The Sixers may have lost their first game of the 2017-18 NBA season to the Washington Wizards, but they can certainly count the game as a moral victory. Brett Brown's team is in the process of figuring out which players fit best with one another, yet still hung in with one of the Eastern Conference's elite teams until the final buzzer sounded. Philadelphia has done enough losing for a lifetime over the past 3 years, but this is one game that shouldn't make them hang their heads in shame. Here are 5 takeaways from the Sixers season opener. Robert Covington stole the show. In a game that featured the regular season debuts of Markelle Fultz and Ben Simmons, as well as the return of Joel Embiid, it was Robert Covington's play that deserved all the attention. He finished with a game-high 29 points on 9-15 shooting from the field, as well as 7-11 from three-point range. Covington fell just 1 point shy of tying his career high of 30 points. While Simmons, a passing extraordinaire, and sharpshooter J.J. Redick are expected to help the entire team, Covington is the one who stands to benefit the most from their additions. He's desperately needed of a quality facilitator who can create opportunities for him and a three-point shooting threat to take some pressure off him. He now has both of those things. Simmons' passes directly contributed to 3 Covington-made perimeter shots. The impact Redick has in creating chances for Covington is also apparent. On Covington's first 3 of the game, Redick recognized the impending closeout and kicked the ball into the corner to the Sixers forward for a wide-open 3. In the third quarter, Covington goes to set an off-ball screen for Redick, who promptly rejects it and sprints into the far corner. The movement from Redick distracted Kelly Oubre Jr. for just long enough to allow Covington to get off the shot. Brown was incredibly pleased by Covington's performance and believes that putting him at the power forward spot gives him an advantage. His three-point efficiency tonight was excellent, Brown said. This is what he does. I think Robert as a 4-man is an unusual look for other 4-men. He's trailing into it. He has more daylight instead of playing against 2 or 3s. I thought he was good tonight. Markelle Fultz performs admirably in debut. Despite playing just 2 preseason games and dealing with a problematic shoulder injury, Markelle Fultz performed well in his first-ever NBA game. He finished with 10 points on 5-9 shooting, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist in 18 minutes of action. The first points of his NBA career came on a layup attempt over Marcin Gortat, and Fultz continued to attack the rim at will the rest of the night. I thought he was good, Brown said. His plus-minus didn't read like that, but his fluid play and him ending up on one part of the floor when you thought it was going one direction, he's elusive in his ability to change direction in a very fluid way. There are some things he'll need to work on. He once again looked disinterested in taking jump shots, taking just 2 and converting on only 1. At the free throw line, Fultz missed his only 2 attempts rather terribly. While his shoulder could be attributing to his shooting woes at the line, there certainly seems to be a lack of confidence as well.